everybody? It's your boy Bryant back at it again with another episode of the High Notes Podcast. I'm joined as always with my co-host here.
What's good? It's Henny White McNasty. You know the vibes. We bring the bottles out every time we come out here. Season 2, baby. What it do?
My boy got the Henny White. Where you get that from?
Henny White.
Where you get
Cancun,
that from?
Mexico, straight from the cartel. You feel me?
You went on vacation and brought a Henny White and didn't bring me back one?
Bruh, it wasn't vacation. It was straight business moves. You feel me? I'm trying to make some bread out here. Get some connections.
Straight cap because you know you was on vacation.
My ass is at a resort, all inclusive, chilling.
I'm McNasty. But we are back for season 2. Can you believe that we wrapped up season 1? We're now in season 2 already.
Yes, sir. We're back at it. 10 more episodes. Gonna fucking kill this shit. We're gonna get more hype, get more views. Yo, shout out. Before we even start, bro, I just want to shout out to all the listeners everywhere, but especially in Germany, because obviously we popping in Germany. We're looking at stats. What's our viewers in Germany type shit? That's lit. I like it. We international.
It's lit out here. But McNasty, can you give them like a rundown of some of the things that you liked from the previous season that you want to try to keep going for this season?
I definitely want to keep doing the E-dates. The E-dates is lit.
Yeah, we got to do another one of those. That was a good episode. I like that one.
We out here finding love type shit. And this season, I want to bring back, conversations with sex workers. I think.
Yes.
If we bring it. All right, I'm gonna throw this out here, bro. Let me know if you feel it. We have to find a super thottie that we really don't know, because we had Cara winners before. But it was kind of more like, we kind of knew her type shit. So we couldn't really ask her like some dirty ass questions, I want to find a thought that's dirty, does anything. She a slut, everything, bro. That's it.
Now we might
dive into that.
We actually might have Cara back up on an episode because she actually wanted to talk on another topic. She had hit me up for that. So we might have her back on for a segment for a future episode. We don't know when. We're still planning that out, and we'll try to get that figured out. So yeah, but we definitely could do more of those sex work videos, because it was a fun conversation. Let's be honest. We learned a lot.
Word.
All right.
Now we got that knowledge. When we bring it back with another thottie, oh my God, bro, that shit gonna be lit. That shit gonna get demonetized automatically.
For real. All right, McNasty. But can you give them now a rundown of what season 2 is gonna be like? Because we've discussed this already. Season 2 is gonna be more lit than last season. Because we have a lot of good episodes planned, and right from the title of this first episode, you already know we getting canceled off grip. We're
coming back just to get canceled for
real,
y'all.
For real. We tried last season not to get canceled. We're getting canceled this season. I don't care. I got wild opinions, and we gonna just go off grip.
Off rip. Everything that comes to mind, we just saying. But nah, I feel like season 2 is gonna be way better. I feel like season 1 was like a testing type shit. So now that we got the structure, we know what's lit, what's not. It's gonna go crazy, bro.
For real. All right, McNasty, but let's start jumping into the topics for today. So before we get into the canceled section here, let's talk on some of the stories that happened in the past week over here, week or two, around the world. So first off, let's start off in international news. Have you heard the story of the president of Haiti being assassinated?
Yes, I did. That shit was international news, bro. They busted in that man's house and just let it off on him, right?
Bro, they let it off on him. And here's the crazy thing. So these guys came in the middle of the night into the home of a president, like a sitting president, and like nobody stopped them. Apparently, they killed the president and shot his wife. His wife survived though. She survived the shooting. Now the suspects ran out of the scene. Apparently they got into a gunfight or something like that, and only 4 of them have been arrested.
How many?
I think it was like at a total like of 16 or 14 people. Only 4 of them. So
they were squad deep in there.
Squad deep. Now, here's the crazy thing. Have you seen some of like the videos of the night when this happened?
I did see like a security footage of like the street view of like when they hopped out the trucks and shit, but I didn't really see anything other than that, man.
Yeah, no, this shit is wild. And not even that. The craziest part, I'm not sure if this video is real, but I saw this on Instagram where it was that like while they were like breaching the building, you could hear like on a speaker, somebody was yelling, "This is the DEA," or some bullshit like that, right? Now,
Word.
Here's the crazy thing. At first I was like, oh, this is like some doctored video. One of the 4 guys that got arrested is a former DEA agent.
So that nigga had the plug.
Now, this is where the conspiracy starts, because right now the conspiracy is that everyone involved, this is some type of like US military backed coup. This is what it's looking like. Because right now the Pentagon themselves said that a couple of the guys that were arrested had US military training. I don't know. The US has done shit like this before. This isn't the first time that they would do some shit like this.
Facts. But the thing I don't understand is, bro, you a president of a whole country, right? If that was me, nigga, I would have security out the wazoo, bro.
But that's the thing. This guy, apparently, he was like, from my understanding, he was like kind of corrupt. So he had millions of dollars. This guy had the money to pay for high-end security and all of that. And you have to remember, he is a president of a country. It's not like this is some random like politician. He is literally the sitting head of a country.
Word.
Like,
and nigga was just letting niggas run into his crib. Now, was this house like the White House type shit, or was it just like a regular crib?
I have no clue. Like they haven't shown like a layout of the like what happened yet. And that's the even weirder part. No security footage from inside of the building. Like, shit's not adding up.
What you thinking, bro?
This might be an inside job. It's an inside job. You cannot tell me otherwise right now.
But what's the motive? What you think the motive was?
If due to the amount of U.S. involvement, this is probably some weird way of them trying to get involved and take control of Haiti. Because it's been floated already. They're floating the idea of sending troops down into Haiti because the country went into madness right after they shot the president. There's no active leader right now in the country. So there's just like shootings in the streets. And you have to remember, this is a third world country. So they're having full-blown shootouts, gang wars, and everything, bro.
Facts.
So
Haiti been wild. They about that life.
For real, for real. So yeah, nah. So what do you think? You think this might be a conspiracy situation where the U.S. is murking them?
See, it might be, bro. Like, I think it might be, bro. Something's going on. We'll
not
find
adding
out
up
sooner or later.
But facts, for real, for real.
Nothing's adding up.
It isn't, bro. All right, McNasty. But let's wrap up that story and move on to the next one here. Now, McNasty, have you been aware that Bill Cosby was recently released from jail?
I did hear that. They freed Bill. Now,
this is some BS. Because apparently he's getting out. He got out on like a technicality or some bullshit, right? Like something like what happened was that they made like there was like some type of agreement between him, his lawyers, and some other bullshit. And because of the way that they worded it or something like that, how they had negotiated out his like sentencing, they pretty much had to drop the charges, and that's why he's free. It isn't that he's not guilty. It's just that he got off on a technicality.
Word. Damn. I thought my dude was like really free. Like they found out that they were copping. Nah, but you remember that in the beginning how they were like, oh, they just trying to bring Bill down. All these girls is capping. You think he really did it?
He really did it. No, and I'm gonna show you why he did it. I have a video of his lawyer and him talking like after he gets released, and I want you to pay attention to his face while the lawyer is describing what's happening, bro. All right, let me show you the video. Let me share my screen real quick. Wait up. First of all, this nigga looks like he's not even remotely like sorry for what he did. That nigga looks sorry.
He looked confused. Like that nigga just old as fuck. That's what I feel like. He's just confused all the time.
No, he is not confused. All right, let's play the video and wait for I'm gonna let it play now.
Yeah.
All right.
Seeing the lies, seeing that Mr. Cosby had immunity, this U.S. citizen who served our country in the Navy. Not just in the Navy, but he served our country in so many different ways through his celebrity. Him and Mrs. Cosby. Mr. Cosby has always used his celebrity, his name, his likeness, to uplift women. This is a man who refused to perform at the White House with Nixon.
Talk about it.
Nixon put him on a communist list in the 60s, along with so many other great names like Dick Gregory, Jane Fonda. How could a man who was being watched by the FBI every day be raping and drugging women in the 60s, especially a black man?
You see him laugh? You see this man laughing? You're telling me?
You know what's going through his mind right now? He's like, this nigga is a mastermind. I couldn't come up with a better script than that. But nah, high key, bro. That's his lawyer.
That's his lawyer. That's his lawyer. That's his lawyer.
That nigga look like he know what he talking about. Like personally, I wouldn't fuck with him because I think he'd be like a narc type shit. But that nigga, he put it together. But look at Bill's face, bro.
That nigga is happy as hell, bro. He's like, yes, sir, I'm free.
This nigga thinking, yeah, nah.
He did it. He did it.
Bill Cosby. Nah, cause that nigga too happy, bro.
Way too happy, bro. Way too happy.
That nigga is ecstatic right now.
All right, so we can both agree then that Bill Cosby is 110% guilty.
Yeah.
110%. It's not even a question. That man laughed when he said that he was raping women. Like, what the fuck?
That nigga said, I got away with it. No way.
Nah, because that shit is wild, bro. That shit is wild.
It's wildin'. Damn, bro. But isn't there like statute of limitations on that, or?
But there's so many. There were so many cases, like so many women for like multiple years, for like decades.
Word. So how you think that shit happens? Like I guess one of them like speaks out on it, and then everybody jumps on it, type shit. And then that's how they get all the cases. Because if it's been reported in the past, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna sweep shit under the rug if niggas been reporting this nigga. Because if it's like five,
but that's the thing. That's the thing. He's a celebrity. They would absolutely start sweeping shit under the rug. He's a celebrity.
But like you think he was paying them off type shit?
Nah, I don't think so.
So they were like, oh, nobody's gonna believe you type shit. So rather not even
more than likely what was happening.
Down?
Yeah, more than likely.
Yo, comes back to the story from season 1, bro. Deshaun Watson, man, that nigga been quiet, and that nigga had 14. Like I haven't heard anything on social media about him.
In fact, like what the fuck happened? Ain't no updates on that at all.
That's the shit. Nothing. I seen a video of him at like training for football. So I don't know, man. I could see, like we don't have the details, but I could see like, not to be like insensitive or fucked up, but this is the cancel episode, so we really don't care right now. But nigga, I think like people really hop on it for the money though. They be like, oh, this nigga getting in trouble. Let me try to slide, get a couple hundred, like let me get $100K off of this nigga.
Nah, I don't think this is like one of those like situations where it's like they're doing it for the money. Because you have to remember, you are putting yourself in the spotlight at that point for a couple hundred bands just to look like. And if you lie on the stand and they figure out that you're lying, you get in jail time. I'm not taking jail time fucking bullshitting in court like that. You wildin'.
Off topic, but what you think about this? Girls who lie on rape, like
put them in jail time. They deserve jail time.
Why isn't that a law?
That's what I'm saying. 110%,
come on, bro.
110%. The amount of time that man was about to get in jail and they figure out that she's lying, she now has to do that jail sentence. That should be the rule. That should be the rule.
For capping.
Capping, bro.
You see how much times, like, it's like multiple times, like in sports, where nigga about to go D1, like he nice as fuck, and then this girl comes with a rape charge.
With a rape charge.
And then like, yeah, like, everybody wants to believe the girl because you know how college is, but then they find out she's capping, bro, and then the nigga not making it to the league. I feel bad because like man's really fighting for his life.
For his life.
He's been training like all his life to go D1, and then a bitch just lie on that nigga.
Shit
and
crazy.
Fucks the whole thing up.
Shit crazy, bro.
That shit's wild, bro. So jail time for everybody who lie on that shit.
Jail time, bare minimum. All right, McNasty, but let's move on to the next story here. Now, have you seen the ex-boyfriend of Millie Bobby Brown wilding out on an Instagram live?
Wilding out, bro. Bro. That is such an L, bro. L all around for that nigga.
Yeah, no, but like, all right. So for the people who don't know the story, Millie Bobby Brown, the girl off of Stranger Things, she plays the character of 11. Now, how old is she? She's like 18. She just barely turned 18 or 17 or something like that, right?
Some shit like that. Yeah, I know she's pretty young. Cause that whole thing with Drake hanging out with her, everybody made a huge ass deal about that. That shit was kind of weird.
It was weird. It was
like,
weird.
Nigga, why are you just hanging out with her? Like, if it was a party type setting, that would have been.
It makes sense. It makes
acceptable.
sense. Yeah.
But
yeah.
why you hanging out with just her? Like, nigga, you not that big of a fan, nigga. Like, that's weird type shit. Shout out Jersey though.
Nah, but yeah. So as of right now, her ex-boyfriend. I don't know who this guy like is. He's like some type of like Instagram star, or no, he's a TikTok star from my understanding, or some bullshit like that. And he has a massive following on TikTok. Now he went on an Instagram live talking about his relationship with her, and he's describing it. Now here's the thing, he's saying that he was drunk while he did this live, at least after the fact, because he's getting in a lot of trouble. But he was saying some wild shit like, yeah, I groomed her and this and that, and I'm saying here like, oh, he bugging out.
Right on live too.
On live, bro.
Bugging the fuck out.
Wildin'. And then on top of that, he said that her parents knew about it and were okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, this man was wilding out. But
wilding out.
Now, did you see the Millie Bobby Brown's like presser or whatever, like the media person? Like, they put out a statement saying that what he said was unacceptable and this and that, blah blah blah.
That nigga was wilding out. You heard what he said?
He was wilding out. He was wilding out.
She eats ass, nigga. Come on, bro. Like, why would he say that, bro? Like, yo, he eat ass on live, and he was mad happy about it.
Now, her press, her media, whoever controls her account, put out a statement saying that they do not condone any of the things or the messages that the guy was saying on his live, but they never denied anything about the relationship. Nothing about it was denied.
Yeah. I mean, I believe there was a relationship there because, like, I don't know. I don't think he has a reason to cap on that.
Because he was wilding.
But this nigga was wilding, bro. Like, why would he say everything he said on live? That's crazy. But the thing is, like, he was older than her. Like, how old? Like, 4 years older than her, right?
Yeah, he's about, I believe when they were officially dating, it was like he was 20 and she was like 17 or some shit like that.
Word. That's weird.
Yeah, this man was bugging the fuck out. Now, I do have the video here. Do you want to go through the video?
Yeah, I need to hear what he said again.
Okay. I got the full 5-minute video. Let's go ahead and share the screen.
We can skip through that.
All right, we'll skip around.
And what about it? She was
exactly. You're looking at it. You're looking at it from the photos.
All right, so this is the dude right here. This is the douchebag right here. So he's about to start saying some crazy shit. Now he's saying that he was drunk. I don't believe it. He doesn't look like he's drunk.
Nah.
He doesn't look like he's drunk. But let's go ahead and play.
Looking at it from the complete photos, like, you know everything about it, and you have no idea about anything.
There's no lawsuit at all. I was living in Millie's house for 8 months. How the fuck is there a lawsuit? Her mom and dad knew about everything.
So
you
the
guys
parents
don't know
knew
anything. You guys are just following after one person, saying one thing like, "Oh, everybody hate him, so then everyone's gonna hate me." You guys just follow each other's, like what kind of animals follow each other? Can you give me an example? Give me an example. Like a duck, like a big duck and their baby ducks. You just follow. Whatever the top thing is.
this nigga is retarded.
You guys don't know that. You guys do not know the story of anything, and I will never apologize. I hope you know that. I have nothing to apologize for, so make that clear. I have 0 things to apologize for. You guys do not know a single thing.
And that nigga's not sorry.
At all.
Not sorry at all.
He said that in the live that he's not sorry.
She was like,
what you hang out.
And I was like, no way.
Nah, dude is wild.
What happened? And then I got tricked. I got taken advantage of. Anything. She used her powers on me.
It's violent.
She put a coffee.
Wait, what?
She used her power.
Nah, you heard that, right?
Yeah, no, this nigga violent.
She used her powers on me, and I got manipulated. She was like, "Hey,
Manipulating. Yo, this nigga is retarded.
And I fucking stunned. I
This been
stunned.
going on for a minute, huh?
I know half of you guys are laughing. I know so many of you guys are laughing. No, I know so many of you guys are laughing through this live stream. You don't want to laugh. You're not.
Damn.
Someone said I kissed her ass, bro. I ate her ass.
They fucking shoved coffee up each other's ass. Let's be real.
Wildin', bro.
Yeah.
And he looked back at his boy like, yeah.
Niggas like, yeah, I did that.
It is that ritual shit. You put a tube up your asshole. Millie did it to my asshole.
Yeah.
Does
your girlfriend do that?
They put hot coffee in your ass,
Yeah.
and then you shit it out. It clears out your like.
All right, my nigga, let's cut that shit right there. This nigga is wildin', bro. Wildin'. He's talking about getting catheters up his ass with coffee. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Nah, he deserves jail time. He gotta go to jail.
Too graphic. Why they shoving coffee up their asses though?
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Nigga, they too into the ass play right now, bro.
Yeah, no, they on some weird shit, bro. I don't know. This shit is wildin'. This man said they were shoving tubes at their ass and fucking. Oh no.
Nah.
And he nonchalantly said that on a live stream, bro. Nonchalant.
And then he looked back at his boy
like,
for validation.
His boy looked at him like, nigga, what?
Facts.
Alright, McNasty, so what's the consensus? Is catheters up the ass the new wave?
Hell no. Hell no.
Nah, cause this man really said that with a straight face. No way, McNasty. All right, McNasty. So, how are we feeling on that story?
That both of them niggas weird.
That is a fact. That is a fact, McNasty.
Nah, he is wilding out, bro.
Wilding out.
And this
for
is
no
all
reason.
Going under the roof of their parents' house.
Facts. And the parents fucking let this happen?
Facts.
You imagine your 16, 17-year-old daughter brings some 20-year-old nigga back to the house and they fucking playing around with a bunch of coffee? Like, what's this catheter for?
Facts. This catheter's laying around the crib. And nobody had one question about it.
No questions, apparently. Like, nah, they wildin', bro. They wildin'. And they can lie to anybody else, but they not lying to me with that bullshit ass story. The hell?
Damn.
All right, McNasty, time for a quick ad break here. Now, do you know how you can find any one of the segments that we're going to talk about in the podcast separately in the episode?
Yeah, you could definitely visit our link tree. We have our different accounts there. We have our YouTube clip channel, which actually just shows certain segments that we talked about on the show. Really diced up for you. We also have the original channel where you could find the long version of the whole podcast, and then several other links to get our podcast on like Google Music. What other ones?
We're on Breaker. We're on Play Podcast. We're on Spotify. We're on Anchor FM. We have the TikTok also in there. Now we haven't posted anything onto the TikTok yet. We just had the account made. McNasty's working on that. We'll get something out there soon enough. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and add us on any of these platforms, please feel free to add us by using the link tree. That is linktr.ee/hi HI notes with an S podcast. And again, that's linktree/hi notes podcast to get more. But back to the episode. No, but that shit is crazy. Now, McNasty, side story here. Now, we did go, what's it called? Kayaking today. How did you like that experience?
Nigga, fuck kayaking.
Now, why are you mad at kayaking?
I think they gave me a boat that was like defective, no cap.
Now, you're going to say it was defective, or you're just going to say that you have no sense of balance? Because nobody else fell. And I had an identical boat as you.
Now, one of the times you definitely pushed me, bro.
You fucking liar! I wasn't even within arm's reach of you. One time, I was literally a paddle away from you.
Cause that shit was wild, bro. And then after the fact, like when we got back to shore, I asked the dude, cause he brought it up to me. He was like, "Yo, did he flip?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Like I tried to play that shit. And I was curious. I was like, "Yo, do a lot of people flip?" And he was like, "No."
It's not like we're like, it's not like we were doing like 100 miles an hour, bro. We were moving at like walking speed in the water, and this man's over here drowning. I'm like, yo,
that life vest came in clutch, no cap. That shit, if that wasn't there, bro, I would have been a body in the float in the water, bro.
For real, for real. But McNasty, now, during our kayaking trip, you made a very good observation that I had never noticed. Now, you do a lot of like upper body like motion while you're rowing, right? Now, we were joking around. We were like, oh, this is going to be like the workout for the week. But you mentioned that we're going to, one of us was going to end up looking like a T-Mobile salesman by the end of it. Now, why is it that all T-Mobile salesmen are always jacked? Always.
I don't know. It's like, once you become a manager at T-Mobile, like you get unlimited supplies of steroids and the free gym membership. Because all them niggas, and it's not just them. Look, it's a specific type of people. It's the Dominican managers from New York. All them niggas is buff for some reason. And
all of them is jacked.
All go to the same gym or some bullshit like that. But all them niggas is like working out like for powerlifting events or some bullshit like that. Because there's no reason to be that buff.
They're all brawling for no fucking reason. You sell phones, my nigga.
To sell cell phones and accessories.
Shit never makes sense.
Nothing makes sense, bro. Them niggas train to go sell cell. That's wild.
For real. That shit makes zero sense to me. All right, but McNasty, let's wrap up that last story and move on to our next subject here. Now, this is the episode that we get canceled. We have a lot of controversial points of views and opinions, and I say fuck it. Who's gonna stop us?
We gotta start off strong, man. Season 2, episode 1. But we canceled after season.
If we're not canceled after this, we're truly goated after this. For real.
Facts.
So, McNasty, first controversial opinion. Whiteface is not racist. Do you think whiteface is racist?
Nah, man.
I think it's not racist.
Nah, it's not.
I'm gonna out myself here. I've done whiteface. For Halloween, of course. But I've done whiteface.
You got proof?
I do have I have video proof of this. Give me a second. I'm gonna share my screen. All right. So here we have video from Halloween where I did whiteface, McNasty. Let's play it. Oh yeah, my name's Brad, guys.
Brad.
Brad.
I don't know how I feel.
No, it's Brad, bro.
A whiter name than that.
So
Brad, what?
Really.
What's whiter than Brad? That you can't go white. Oh yeah, my name. All right, McNasty. So off the bat, is whiteface racist? I don't think it is. I was in a group full of white people. Not one person called me out on it. I don't think it's racist.
Nah, you good, Brad. He definitely got to make an appearance. Bro,
we should have a Brad episode.
That is wild. Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna have a Brad episode. We'll get that done. That's gonna be a future episode if we don't get canceled after this. But do you agree or disagree? Whiteface is not racist.
I agree with you, bro.
All right, I like that.
Bro.
Now I'm gonna keep outing myself here, McNasty. I'm gonna keep outing myself here. I have another video to share. Can you appropriate white culture?
I don't think.
Can it be appropriate? I don't think it can.
Nah, because I don't think there is anything that's white culture, bro. What is white culture? Like you can have like Irish culture, you can have like European type shit. You know what I'm saying? What is white culture?
Let me share a video and you tell me if this is white culture or not being appropriated. Let's go share this video. All right, the caption.
No.
Nah,
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I have a lot of white friends on Snap, bro. Everything without like the little caption line is spot on, bro. The camel hat with the Saturday for the boys in the back.
Nah, cause I'm gonna play the video. So the caption on the video for the audio listeners, it just says, "We just out here being white and shit." So let's play the video.
We are like.
Oh shit!
Get it now?
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
All right, Big Nasty. So can you appropriate white culture? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I'm good?
You're good, bro.
I'm good. Okay.
Good, bro.
So we can't get canceled for that. All right, bet. I like that. Good energy. All right, now, I have a lot of controversial opinions on a lot of different political issues. So first off, let's start off strong. Abortion. You with it or against it?
I'm with it.
Now here's my thing. Completely for it. Everybody should be able to get abortions, freedom of choice and bullshit like that, right? But here's my thing when it comes to this. If it's a case where it wasn't a rape, or let's say that the mother's life wasn't in risk or anything like that, I think that the man should have an input if whether or not the girl should get an abortion.
I feel you on that. Bro.
Hey man, I'm just saying, it's his
child
too.
Tango. Facts. It takes two to tango. And then you could go the other way, because what if the girl don't want it, but the guy wants to take care of it? I say he could go ahead and, raise that child.
Facts. And what about a situation where it's like, oh, well, the man doesn't want to have the child, but she does?
See, that's the thing, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's a gray area. But that happens all the time now. But I feel like if he strongly doesn't want to have the kid and he's let her know throughout the whole shit, hey, I really want to have a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. He shouldn't have to pay child support type shit.
I don't think so.
He's letting you know from the jump.
He's like, hey man, listen, it's not gonna work. It's gonna go sideways right off the top. He's letting you know. So that's up to you at that point.
Facts. But they can work out that nigga. That's for niggas who pull out game week, bro. We out here.
For real. All right. So we can at least agree on that. So a controversial opinion that we can both agree on. Next controversial opinion, and I feel like you're going to agree with me on this. Trans people should not be allowed to compete in the opposite gender's sport.
I'm gonna go halfway on that.
No.
Listen.
Right,
listen to my wisdom.
Okay.
I don't think males should participate in female events.
Okay.
But if you're a female and you're nice enough to play with the males, why not?
No.
Because then that's just adding skill level.
Because the problem is that you're not being equal. You got to be consistent across the board.
Nigga, them being dudes participating in female events is not equal from the jump.
But
what is he talking about?
You have to think about it this way. The point of sports is to find the best of the best athletes for their specific categories, though. Now, if you're competing against all of the men, you gotta assume that they're all gonna be men competing in that category, and the same thing with the women. That's why I say that it has to be consistent, where you can't have a woman playing a man's sport and a man playing a woman's sport, because it's not equal. It will never be equal. We can at least agree on that.
Facts. But if a female is nice enough to play with the males, and the females already have a disadvantage, like biologically wise, because obviously like men are stronger than females, they can gain more muscle, this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. And if she's nice enough to compete with them, I say do it, because it's not like really cheating, as if you have a whole man type shit.
It's not cheating, but
female.
It's not cheating, but that's pulling away from the fact that she is a woman. If let's say you have a woman that is at the top of like the women's NBA, right? And she was so nice that they had to.
Could you name a woman NBA player?
Not one.
Nigga, not one.
Not one.
Not one, cause of my.
Not a single one, B. Not one. But
you ever watch a game?
No.
I never watched the whole game either. I watched highlights, but I never watched a game.
Yeah, no. But here's the thing. Let's pretend that we have a WNBA player and she is the top of her league. No one can touch her, right? That she was so good that let's say she's competing at the level of, let's say, a LeBron, right? And they somehow work out a way to switch her over to play in the NBA.
Word.
You just hurt the WNBA in ratings because you just took the LeBron of the WNBA and put him back in the NBA.
That is facts.
Do you see?
Yeah, but I was talking about more like Olympics type shit. Like happens once every 4 years. Like you have people actually dedicating their lives to this shit.
But even in the Olympics, I don't think that should be like the move. I don't think it's a move.
So no trans people in the Olympics.
No, you can have them. They just have to compete in their original biological sport.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. They could be in the Olympics. I have no problem. Because the problem is that you're taking, like, let's pretend you have a guy and he's going to go and dominate women's wrestling. Well, no shit.
That's the Big Show version. The Big Show in the wig just fucking slamming chicks. Nah, I feel that.
All right. So we can at least agree on that. We can agree on that.
Fact. Because if you say like you're saying it now, it's taken away from the whole point of sports, which is competitiveness.
Exactly.
So if like somebody has a disadvantage or an advantage, type shit. So, but thing is, you heard about that girl that was smoking weed and she couldn't run in the.
Yes, I heard about this. Yes.
All right, I say you should let her run, bro. Because weed.
Here's the thing,
bro.
Here's the thing. Studies have shown that if you do smoke weed before you do any type of exercise, you actually increase your endurance because it like opens up your blood vessels and stuff like that. So it could be enhancing her performance.
But I'm saying like she was smoking weed beforehand.
Yeah.
She could be completely clean going into the Tokyo Olympics, which is like what, a couple weeks away. She would have had like a month.
If she's a heavy smoker,
get it out of her
yeah, she's a heavy smoker. We're talking like it'd probably be like 2 weeks in her system, bare minimum. Yeah,
facts. And she could have been clean. I say you just let her fucking run, nigga. Michael Phelps was getting medals and he was smoking backwards with Little Wing. Nigga, what you talking about?
No, because that's fucking real though. That's a fact. You right on that. Yeah, they should definitely like.
They should have just let her run, bro.
Let her run.
And it's a shit show over there anyway. There's COVID outbreaks over there.
Facts.
Like, there was actually another thing that came up on my feed right before this live. So they're actually implementing like cardboard beds.
Wait, what?
Now, like the beds are not as sturdy as other, like your bed, for example.
Okay.
Like it's not wood. Like it's like a real cheap cardboard to deter competitors from having sexual intercourse.
Nigga, what the fuck?
So they trying their hardest to cock block out there. But the thing is, like, that whole thing is ransacked with COVID. Like, I wouldn't even do it. I would just wait a year.
Not even that. You gotta only wait like one season. They could have pushed it back like to the fall.
Nah, because then the Winter Olympics. So it would be clashing on that.
But it's not the same athletes. It's a whole different set of athletes. It's not like you have to worry about the athletes.
Facts. But I feel like for them to like move it like that.
That gives them more time to train.
And I'd say they should just do it next year, bro. Just put it off a whole year. And then have a Winter Olympics, the regular time. Then have the regular Olympics.
The Summer
like
Olympics?
Next summer. Yeah, Summer Olympics, like somewhere in the summer. And then next year, the next time the Olympics come around, you back on regular schedule. Because, nigga, You think I'm about to go to fucking Tokyo to get COVID for fucking metal, nigga?
That's a fact, though. That's
You
a
imagine?
fact.
And you like being like an athlete that's mid, like you probably know you're not gonna win, and you got there risking your life.
For real, though.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that is wild. All right, but so we could all agree that trans people should not be allowed to be competing in the opposite original biological sport. Is that what we're going with?
Fuck it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you.
All right, we agree with that. We're definitely gonna cancel that after this episode because you know there's gonna be mad angry people like, oh my god, that is transphobic, and then there's no, it's not. Shut up.
Right.
Now, next topic here. Now, I don't have a problem with trans people, but the next topic is we're gonna stay on the trans subject. Trans people should disclose to all of their partners that they're trans before they go out. Yes or no?
I agree with that.
110%.
110%.
Because think about a situation where you have, let's say that the roles were reversed, right? You had a trans man not disclosing that they were previously a woman. No. Is that how that would work?
Yeah.
I'm confused. What would
I
be?
see what you're saying.
All right, so you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I was saying what you're saying.
Like if you don't tell the other person that you're trans, I would consider that maybe even rape. Cause there's no consent. There's no consent.
I don't know. There's consent if you
how
decide
is
to
it?
smash.
How is there consent? You consented under false pretenses. That's literally a rape case. That's a rape case, yes or no? I'm very sure there are people that have gone to jail for similar circumstances for lying before they had sex. Very sure of it.
Yeah, I feel it. Cause it's like, I don't know. Like they should be upfront with it. Cause of like you can't like lead somebody on type shit.
Facts.
And then like if you're not into that stuff, then both of y'all niggas basically just wasting your time. Both of them niggas gonna get their feelings hurt. Somebody's gonna feel some type of way.
Facts.
So if you just get that out in the front end, bro, it's good.
Facts. Because here's the thing: if the person was gonna fuck with you from the beginning, they're gonna fuck with you regardless. So if you tell them, that way you don't have to fucking worry about the line and all that bullshit.
Facts.
So we can agree on that as well.
Facts.
All right.
I can see what you're saying. Cause it's like, all right, let's say there was a girl who was trans, right?
Okay.
And some thirsty ass nigga hit her up in the inbox, right?
Uh-huh.
Some nigga named probably Romo Malo type shit.
Hey, yo.
And like
okay.
the dude shooting his shot, blah, 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 right?
Uh-huh.
Now, like, you know, when you know how the conversation be going, like it turns friendly and then niggas, you know, the motives comes out, right?
Yeah.
So like you just let them know, boom, right off the bat. Like, hey, I know you've been texting me a lot lately, da 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 da. I just want to let you know I'm transsexual, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a 50-50 chance that the nigga be like, I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
And then I can live happily ever after.
That is a fact.
There you go.
But you don't even see, the problem is that when they lie, they don't even give them the chance of getting that 50-50 out. It turns into a 0% chance after the fact that you lied.
Facts. I can see that. Because then you just leading them on type shit. Because like, what if the dude talk about, you know, y'all getting into it, y'all start dating a couple months, talk about, oh, I want to start a family type shit.
That shit would be...
And then that's when it turns into something different.
That's a hard conversation.
The dude's already involved type shit.
Facts. That is a fact.
I see what you're saying. I could agree with you on that.
Yeah.
All right. On the front.
But staying on the topic of the LGBTQ plus here, companies that only change their profile pics for Pride Month and then immediately remove their Pride Month flags and shit like that, they should be fined.
Man, that's just cringy, bro.
They should be fined, 110%. They should be fined. Because you could tell that it's just PR. I hate that shit.
Yep. And
fake as fuck.
I feel it. Because as soon as the Pride Month's over, they ripping shit down. Like the next day type shit.
They're literally only doing it for the money. It's only for the money.
Yeah. That's just cringy. Like, you could just say that's for the image type shit.
Facts. So,
if that was the case, like, I wouldn't even do it. Like, if I was a company, like a CEO nigga, and like I knew I was only doing it for the money type shit, I wouldn't even do it.
Yeah, no.
If you think about it, like, if niggas is working there and they enjoy working there, I'm not gonna change nothing. What is me putting up like a flag, a pride flag for a month? It's not gonna make them niggas work harder.
No, that is a fact. That is a fact.
Like, it's just for PR, and that's why I think it's cringy. I think it's cringy.
No, that is a fact for real, bro. No, companies that do that, they have to get fined. Every single time that they do some cringy shit like that, they get fined for like, let's say a couple $1,000, and they have to donate it to like charity or some shit. That seems like a nice punishment.
Like I said, give all your money to charity.
Fact for capping. Nobody likes a capper, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
But you could definitely tell some companies do it for the PR, and that shit's cringy.
Yeah, for real. All right, McNasty, but more controversial topics that are opinions that I have. Now, I believe that the Second Amendment isn't supposed to give everyone a gun. Have you actually like read the Second Amendment? Like,
bro, no.
Now, if you actually read the Second Amendment, it says that the objective is so that every state has a well-regulated militia in case they have to stand up to the government.
Word.
So that's the only reason why we're allowed to have guns. It's not so that every Joe Schmo could have a gun. It's just so that you have something to protect yourself against the government.
Word. You get that strap on you.
Now, with that being said, I believe that we need stricter gun laws.
But why you say that?
Because not every motherfucker should have a gun. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, but I think, I don't know. I think they could implement some other stuff, but bro, if you really think about it, like, if you have a clean background, because they check that when you go purchase a gun, right?
It depends.
What do you mean it depends? I'm pretty sure everybody does.
No, because you can buy a gun at like what's it called, like one of those flea markets. I've seen people buy guns at like flea markets.
That's like all right, but that's like a flea market type shit. I'm actually talking about like,
you could still get a gun like that.
Yeah, but it's probably legal. Like a musket. It wouldn't be anything
No. You can buy handguns and shit at like flea markets.
All right, but bro, if they doing the background check, you get the strap, right? Mm-hmm. I think they should also. I don't think they should go to like a super extreme. I think they should take like a mental evaluation too. Like
now,
quick.
Here's the thing: we have tons of countries that have perfect examples of them having good gun laws and still being allowed to own guns. Like in places in Europe, there are countries where you can own guns. Like you can just go get your license and stuff like that, and they don't have any like of the problems with like mass shootings or anything like that, like we do. Now, the thing that's different about them is that they have like deep background checks on every single gun purchase.
Word.
Now, the perfect example of what America should be doing when it comes to like the Second Amendment is Australia. Now, when Australia back in like the early 90s had like a major gun problem like the US. Now, what happened was that eventually that government got rid of guns completely. They started a buyback program and they bought all of the guns. And keep in mind that this is a country that was literally founded by criminals. Like originally it was all of Britain's criminals were on that island.
We're on that island. They said all the They were like, yo, if you survive this, like
you
poison infested everything, you a real one.
You a real one. So it's an island founded by criminals, but they were like, we cannot have guns. So they got rid of all the guns, right? Now, here's the thing. What happened was there was a study that was done. There was a direct correlation of the time leading up to the buyback program before like they completely made it illegal to own guns. All of the gun deaths are leading up to that time period, like a couple of months before it. The gun deaths went down. Now, do you know what happened after the buyback program finally went into full effect?
Nah, they probably had lower shit because nobody had guns.
No, the gun deaths stayed at the same rate as right before they actually started buying back all the guns.
So it stayed the same?
It stayed the same. So it wasn't that everybody like had too many guns or anything like that. The problem was the people who had the guns. The decline leading up to the buyback program happened because states, like individual states within the country, started putting in like laws to make sure that there was deep background checks on every single person buying a gun. So if they know that you shouldn't have a gun, you probably shouldn't have a gun.
Facts.
And another country that does like really good with like their gun laws is like Japan. So in Japan, you can have your gun license on all that. Now here's the thing. For you to apply for your gun license, you actually have to apply to, I believe, through your police department or something like that. And what they do is that they actually send out an agent to your house, and they interview your whole family, everybody that lives in your house. They interview also your neighbors, and then on top of that, you have to go to like classes and shit before they actually give you the gun. They got that shit figured out. Why can't we do something like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's too time consuming, bro.
But you're giving them a gun. What do you mean?
Well, technically, they're buying it, so it's
still
not like giving it to you. So every time they have to go buy one, they have to do the same process.
No. After you got your license, you're good to go. You can buy whatever weapons and all of that. Yeah. After that, you're good to go. It's the first time that you're applying into the process. They make sure that you are fit enough to own a gun.
I can see that. I can see that. I think that'd be cool.
So we can easily implement something like that.
But you know who we are, bro. We find ways. We find ways.
Cause this is America.
Right. There's always the other option.
That shit is crazy.
There's always another option.
Now, do you have any controversial points of views, McNasty, that would probably get you canceled?
I just have like a question, hypothetical question.
All right, go for the hypothetical. Let's go.
All right. So, what do you think is like a good amount of money?
Now,
like a good, not an OD, like just something like you'll be able to like live off comfortably for like the next couple of years, not your whole life, the next couple of years, like get all your shit paid.
Now, are we talking lump sum money, or are we talking
lump
like
sum all in once, non-tax?
Okay, lump sum all at once, non-taxed. Reasonable amount of money. Now here's the thing. They've actually done like studies on like happiness and the amount of money, and there's a direct correlation between how much you make yearly and like how happy you are. And what they found was that after you reach about $75,000 a year, your happiness level does not increase any further after you reach 75K a year. Now,
I can see that, because like some places you could live with 75K, nigga, you could live real comfortable, lavishly in some places. Now, get a crib, pay off your car, 75K a year, you can live good.
That is a fact. Now, this is something that I came into realized myself. Now, I recently got a new job. I'm now a salaried employee, and I was having this conversation with my brother, like. I was sitting around like, I have all this money, I can buy shit now like that I couldn't buy before, and I'm like, but do I really want to spend the money on that? Like, do I need it?
That's my strategy. Like if I see something that I really want, I'll wait a week. If I still want it after a week, I'll buy it.
Exactly. Yeah. You're like, do I really want this, or am I just buying it to spend money? Like, is it an impulse?
Yeah. Like, do I need it?
Yeah.
Or I just want it. And I just wait a week. Like I put it on my save list, wait a week, and then usually at the end of the week, be like, yeah, I really don't need this. You feel me?
No, but it works though. It works. Now, back to your original question here. So if I had to take a lump sum money, it would have to be enough where I could spend $75,000 reliably every year for the rest of my life. So multiply 75,000 times, let's say I live another 5.
It's in the next 5 years.
What, I'm only gonna be alive for the next 5 years?
No, I'm just saying, like this lump sum of money is for you to live comfortably the next 5 years.
For 5 years? Oh no, I'm bugging out. I'm blowing it in 5 years. I'm blowing it.
I'm getting it all at once, though.
If I'm getting it all at once, I'm going with at least a smooth 100 million. At 100 million. I'm more than chilling.
100 million? 100
million.
Like over I'm talking about like the minimum.
Oh, like, bare minimum?
Yeah.
10 million.
10 mil?
10 mil. 10 mil. I can live comfortably comfortably, reliably with 10 mil.
10 mil. All right.
Yes,
so
sir.
let's say you have like a kid, right? And you love this nigga.
Okay.
Like, you love your little kid.
Okay.
It's like a Bryant Jr. type shit.
Okay.
For 10 million,
Uh-huh.
right? You gotta haymaker the shit out of your kid that you love so much with brass knuckles. Now, you don't know if it might kill him, but the kid's 5. Let's just
A 5-year-old. A 5-year-old.
What do you do if it's 10 mil?
No, and this is if this
No, you're throwing your whole force into it, bro. Like Falcon punch type shit.
You wildin'. No. If it wasn't my son, I would probably consider it more. But because this is my son, I can't do it. I can't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
10 mil down the drain.
Down
bro.
the
That's
drain.
enough to pay medical expenses.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. With brass knuckles, like that's excessive, bro.
But that's what guarantees the money, nigga.
Nah, you
You're
bugging
not
out.
doing it?
No, you're bugging out. No. That's a crazy. That's a crazy one, Big
That's
Nasty.
crazy hypothetical, right?
Crazy hypothetical, Big Nasty. But yeah, no. I'm not punching my kid for 10 million. No, you're bugging.
10 mil.
Nah, he really said that.
Alright, I was testing you.
All right, McNasty. All right, but next controversial point of view. Trump might have been the craziest motherfucker that we had as president. And he's probably the closest thing since the 40s or 30s, since Hitler, that the world has ever seen. I'm very clear on this. But I'm gonna be really honest. That motherfucker was running this shit like a fucking train. Nigga was conducting this bitch different.
That nigga was doing what he had to do.
He had to do what he had to do. I kind of respected that. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't vote for him, but that nigga was spitting sometimes. Let's be honest.
That nigga's. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that nigga was putting in work over there. No cap.
No cap. Cause for real,
cap.
Biden's only been in for what, 7-8 months now?
That nigga got me tight, bro.
That nigga says nothing of use ever,
You know
bro.
what? You know what really got me mad, bro?
What's that?
This nigga really hyped it up, talking about no student, like, no. First it was like, what, 50K off your student loans type shit.
Yeah, facts.
And it was like 10K off your student loans. Then
No. So it started off, they were going for 50K student loan forgiveness. Then they worked it down to 10K in private loan forgiveness, private student loan forgiveness. So that doesn't even affect the majority of people who have student loans right off grip. He was just fucking with everybody. And then on top of that, then I believe they went to no fucking forgiveness at all. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Like, this nigga was capping to get votes, bro.
Yeah,
no
nah.
cap. When I heard that 50K, I was like, nigga, I need it. You got my vote if this shit happened. Nigga, I feel like he was just promising shit to get into office.
For real. No,
Bruh.
for real. Like, he was just saying shit like
Just to say it.
Just to say it. At
Just to
least,
say it.
at least when Trump was saying wild shit, he was actually putting in the work to actually get shit done. He was like, all right, we're gonna build the wall. At first he was like, we're gonna get Mexico to pay for it. And then when he figured out he couldn't get the money from Mexico, he was like, all right, we're gonna get emergency funds from the US government.
Nah,
And he still
he
got
really
part
trying
of
to
the-
make that shit happen, though.
And he still got part of the wall built, even with all the shit he was talking. So I don't know. He was getting shit done for as much shit as he was talking.
Yeah, that nigga was speaking out his ass, but I don't know. I feel like Biden just capped the whole
Cap.
way.
It's just cap, bro.
The whole way.
Now,
But I mean, if he give me another stimmy, I forgive him.
he started giving, did you see this? He started giving the $500 per child or whatever. Like
I saw that.
They're doing that monthly. Are they trying to incentivize like people having kids? Is that their objective?
I think it is, bro. Isn't that what it always is, bro?
But
Like,
here's the thing.
niggas-
You know how many kids are about to be born in the next couple of months from
A
the
lot.
pandemic?
A lot.
A lot, bro.
A lot.
A lot of kids are about to be
A
born.
lot. You know how many people were just fucking while they were on fucking unemployment?
For real.
Fucking all day. No, ain't nothing better to do. They was getting bread and sitting at home.
And you know what? Want to know what's even crazier? Right now, this year is now one of the second highest years that we're gonna have the most weddings since like the 40s or some shit.
Facts. I feel it.
We are about to have a wait. This is the you remember the baby boom, the baby boomers of like the early 60s or whatever it was?
Yeah.
We're gonna have another baby boom. We're gonna have another baby boom.
And everything crazy expensive right now, bro. I don't know how that shit gonna work out.
Now here's the thing. The market is destined to crash at this point. Right now, there are about between 2 million and 7 million renters that are behind on rent payments right now. And the moratorium that's stopping the government from allowing them to kick people out of these houses ends at the end of this month. And it's guaranteed to end. They've been pushing it back like every month. Like it was supposed to end last in June, but they pushed it back another month. Right now, as soon as all of those people get kicked out of those houses, bruh, market crash.
Game over.
Market. Do you know how many houses that would be up on the market?
Man, low key. I'm looking to buy a house.
You're not gonna be able to buy one. That's the problem. Right now, companies are buying houses like crazy. If you put a house on the market, you will have a bidder within at least a day and a half of you putting up your house for sale.
Overbidding, right? Overbidding.
And that's the craziest part about it. These companies are paying up to 50% over what the asking price is.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't think people understand how bad shit's about to get. And right now, the inflation rate, did you see this that popped up in the news? The inflation rate is normally somewhere between 1% and 2%. That's what they aim for yearly, right? This year, as of right now, the last time that they recorded it, we're at 5% inflation. I don't think people understand how crazy high that is. That's
about to be wild.
No, we do not understand that the economy is about to flip, bro. For real. And gas prices is going up, food's going up, bro. It's gonna get tough.
That's crazy though. That's crazy. Cause nigga, I went to Walmart, right? And I got just a couple shit. Enough groceries for 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was $150. And I don't even buy that much shit.
No, I literally went shopping today with my brothers too. I spent
$100 4 bags.
I spent $107 with some waters and a couple of finger foods and shit like that and quick snacks. $107. I'm like, nigga,
shit
what?
Is wild, bro.
Yeah.
I remember back when I was 10, nigga, $20 used to get you a long way at the grocery store.
Shit crazy, bro.
Nigga, $20. Nah,
yeah.
you remember the chips? Them niggas used to be a quarter. Nah, I see them shits.
And they actually filled the bag up. They actually came with chips in the bag.
Facts.
Now they just give you air.
Facts. Remember, yeah, that shit is wild. With $2, bro, as a little kid.
You were balling out. You were balling out.
Snacks, bro. Snacks on snacks. You be eating good. That day with $2, you be eating good, bro.
For real. For real, bruh. Yeah, no, but the economy is definitely about to crash very soon. Now, I already know how this is gonna play out. Here's my prediction on how this is gonna go. When the economy crashes, everyone's gonna blame Biden because that's just what everybody does. It's it's the president's fault. It's actually not his fault. This actually started under Trump when they started that moratorium shit, where they started pushing back people's rent. So technically, it's been going on since the start of the pandemic, but everybody's gonna blame Biden. Now, here's my conspiracy on what's gonna go down. All of the Trump supporters that were oh, we're not voting for Biden because he's gonna crash the economy and destroy the country and this and that. This is gonna be their proof that I'm telling you right now, they're gonna use this as proof that that's the reason why everything's fucked up and this and that, and they're gonna go wild out and they're gonna start the revolution, civil war. I already know it.
They're gonna storm the Capitol again?
The 100%. These niggas, if they did it the first time and nothing happened to them, you think they're not gonna do it again?
Facts.
They're gonna do it again and harder because they're retarded. They don't care.
Niggas is really storming the Capitol. Nothing happening.
For real, bro. Shit is crazy. So yeah, no, 110%. It's gonna happen. I already know it's gonna happen because you're gonna have a bunch of people that are now gonna be poor and homeless, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's the president's fault." Shit's not gonna play out. It's not gonna play out the way people are thinking. It's gonna get bad. It is going to get bad, McNasty.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's the timeline on this. Definitely, like the next 2 months, we're gonna see something crazy happen.
Within the next 3 to 4 months. Now, the last time that the Great Depression hit, it was somewhere in October, I believe. It was a Thursday or a Wednesday, somewhere around there. I think it was a Thursday. When the last time that it was a Thursday in October. Was when Black Friday originally, or not Black Friday, the crash that led up to the Great Depression happened. So somewhere between here and October is what I'm looking at when the crash is going to occur. Do you remember in 2008, like around the time that when that market crash happened?
Yeah, the whole recession shit. Everybody was going wild.
Exactly. But that's the thing. That crash happened in the summer, I think. Like it was somewhere around that time, because I remember like on the news they were talking about that one dude that like defrauded a bunch of investors. I forgot what that nigga name was, and he went to jail and shit. And literally it was like a week after that, the market just crashed. Complete crash.
I remember that shit. Yeah. He finessed.
It was.
Whole shit started going crazy.
Shit was bad. But yeah, hopefully I'm completely wrong on this and shit stays normal and we don't have to worry about the crash. But yeah, that moratorium is a little concerning to me, because I already know that shit's not gonna play out the way that people are planning it's gonna play out. And I'm hearing that it's getting so bad that the government is actually thinking about paying these people's rent. That's how,
just to keep them there.
Just to keep them, bro. It is that bad. They're thinking about, you know how they normally bail out the companies? This is gonna be the first time that they're gonna try to bail out the people. That's how you know that shit is ass backwards.
Right.
Shit is ass backwards right now. It's just not looking good at all. Yeah, McNasty.
Yeah. We'll see where that shit goes.
Hopefully it doesn't get bad, my man. But McNasty, you want to add anything else in to the topics of the stories today on what we talked about here?
I mean, I think we covered everything we had to, bro.
I think we did. We had a successful.
You got some stuff off your chest that you wanted to get off your chest.
Yeah, I got a good chunk of it. If you guys want more of these episodes where we just have random opinions and thoughts, let us know. I enjoy these episodes where we just like, we don't have any guests and we just talk about whatever the fuck we want. Like these are fun episodes. I like these. So yeah, in the comments, if you guys like these type of styles of videos, let us know in the comments and we'll just keep posting these. But we got a lot of more interesting episodes coming up in this season, Big Nasty. But it's gonna be really interesting, and I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
Sir, season 2, we coming better than ever.
Better, stronger, faster, all of it. But let's wrap this video or this episode up here, McNasty. As always, if you guys like this content, give us a like, a follow, share this with your friends and family. If you want to get more of our content, you can get all of our links at link.tree. That's High Notes Podcast. That's link.tr/high Notes with an S podcast. But let's wrap it up there, McNasty.
Wrap it up. Oh, if any of our listeners got some opinions to get off their chest, just hit us up. I believe our social medias are also in that link tree.
Yes, hit us up. Either
bring you on, we have a discussion.
If you want to get shit off of your chest, let us know. We'll bring you on as anonymous. You can hit us up on our Twitter, on either one of our TikToks, and we'll go from there. We'll make it happen.
And if you're a thought, just let me know. We'll bring you on here. Any sex worker, you feel me?
All right, McNasty, let's get out of here before we get canceled for real.